Fred?
Hey, Russell, what was going on with you and Rondo? I know you guys had the double text, and then you had the second one with him as well.
Shit. I mean, honestly, it's more on me. I cannot allow myself just stoop down to anybody's level. That's just not my character, who I am. So I got to be better, regardless of what trash talking, what things are said. It's on me to control myself. I control my own emotions. So I take full responsibility for all of that. Although I don't agree with the second tech, but that's neither here nor there. It wouldn't have been in that situation if I never would have stooped down to the level of anybody else and allowed them to be able to get me to a place where I get a tech or another tech. But I know how to control my own emotions and play with the proper emotions and make sure it's pointed at the right direction, not towards anybody else, but in a positive way. So that's on me. Nothing that nobody else is doing. Easy fix for me. But I definitely have to be better and do better. And I know I will, because it's an easy fix for me, because it's something that I can do personally.
Fred, you're good? You're done? Ava?
Russ, you obviously weren't the only player who got tossed tonight. What's the team's mentality in general after this game?
We got to compete. That's the biggest thing. I think when you start the game, you got to be able to compete. We've struggled with having players and guys and getting a rhythm, but nobody cares. Nobody feels sorry for us. That shows by the amount of things that other teams are doing to us, and we got to make sure we're ready to go. And we know coming up next is going to be even tougher, so we got to make sure we mentally and physically ready to go, and hopefully we can get guys into a better rhythm, get their win back, because it's all a process.
And then you obviously, it looked like you were able to get to the rim easier. We're feeling better tonight. What part of your game came or felt a little better for you tonight?
I just feel better. My body, my leg and everything's feeling better. So I would be fine, like I mentioned before. But, we got to put some wins together. That's the number one thing. Most important thing right now is trying to win.
Chase?
Russ, what have these last 4 games been like? You guys have had your 4 lowest scoring games of the season, and then you get a wave of players back. It's just, I would imagine it's a bit of an unusual stretch of games for you guys.
4 games. Obviously, it's different. You got to figure out who's on the court and how guys can implement and make an impact to the game. So obviously scoring and different players are going to be adjusted with that. There's so many different variables, but like I said before, man, nobody really gives a damn about any of those variables. It doesn't really matter. So honestly, I don't even keep talking about it, because it's really pointless, because nobody cares. When you lose, you lose. No matter if you got 6 players, 8 players, good players, bad players, it don't really matter. What matters is we go out and compete, and that's all we can worry about. So I'm not going to keep harping on COVID and this shit and that. I'm not going to answer any more questions about that anymore. Just a heads up to you guys here. But we can move forward. We got to figure it out. I need to figure out a better way to be able to lead these guys. I'm doing a shitty job of it right now, and I got to do a better job. So I need to go back and reevaluate the things that I'm doing to be able to help other guys on our team, and I make sure that we put ourselves in position to get better as the season prolongs.
And Coach Brooks said a lot of different reasons why he thinks, 3-12, despite that, he's confident. He said you guys will turn this around. What gives you confidence that you guys can turn this around?
I know the group of guys in the locker room, they compete, and they're known for competing and playing hard, and we're just not playing ourselves right now. We know that internally. That's the best part about this league, is that you get a chance to play another game in a day or so, and get a chance to redeem yourself. So, and it's a long year. It's no matter how you start, obviously we want to continue to improve as the season prolongs, and we will do that.
Matthew.
Hey, Russ. Scott was saying about just how important the continuity will be to have all those games in February. Just, I wanted to get it from your perspective. Just how do you think that stretch where you guys have 16 games in February will be to help turning this thing around?
Well, for one, I think, bunching all those games together for us is pretty crazy, if you may ask me. Just health-wise for the players. I know COVID and the league try to find ways to be able to implement games, but I do think the health of the players is very, very important, and we definitely need to keep our eye on that because, yes, we love to play, but, playing 5 games and 7 nights and doing it again the next week it can be difficult, man, mentally and obviously physically. But besides that, it would be good for us to be able to create some rhythm. I'll try to at least. We don't have much practice time, but just traveling, being around each other. It's tough to do team events, team outings. We can't go to team dinner. So it's different, man. So we got to find ways to be able to create continuity with each other. Can't really hang out and create a team type of vibe to be able to create some continuity off the floor. So it's a challenge, especially from my perspective, and still trying to find ways around it.
Yeah. Have you had to adjust your leadership style at all or anything like that? With all?
No, definitely, man. It's I'm used to hosting dinners and taking guys out and keeping guys together on the road and doing things together. I think that's when you the best. When you, as a team, you do everything together, and I honestly believe in that. But obviously now it's tough to do, and obviously for more important cause, and it's important that we don't, obviously do everything together by not passing the virus and for our health and safety reasons. But on the basketball side, our leadership side is definitely different. Something that you got to adjust to.
Thank you.